This match is going to go on regardless, so fucking... These two can just start. Oh, Trax's worst enemy, lag. Jury is not even that good in lag. Jury is one of those characters who has to play incredibly reactionary. And she doesn't have a whole lot of ways to random the opponent out in lag. Besides her shitty overhead. Jury's overhead is... okay. It's good that she has it. It's not a very good overhead. It's kind of got a lot of startup. It's only one hit. It doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, you can play your matches.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
I feel like Jury's pretty good in this matchup. In my experience, I feel like Bison is not so solid against any character who has the ability to spam safe fireballs. Spam fast recovering fireballs, which Jury's are. Like, he can EX Scissor some fireball releases, but it's not that good. And actually, that looked like an EX Scissor just losing to a low fireball. And if that just loses to low fireballs, then fucking that's terrible for Bison. That could have been low fears. Interesting. Stand short, cancel to, sweep there was really weird. That was a low profile, that was a good option. Finish your jump. Finish your jump would have been better. Dox hasn't made any particular... Ooh, nice. 3-frame normal. That was a good punish, too. Yeah, that was like a... that was a really solid thing to do there.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
Oh, that's not... I think he tried for it. I think he wanted anti-air there. It was really weird that he didn't get it there. He wasn't prior committed. That was like a close forward into a throw. That was weird. The whole point of sliding there is you keep the charge. I feel like you should have just gone for like a meaty low short or low forward or something into light scissor kick. I feel like you should have played that corner a lot more. It's really difficult for Jerry to get out of the corner once scissor kick pressure starts. That was a really good reversal. I don't like the block strings. It's hard for Bison to use a block string. Okay. I think that was an early red focus, right? He can do 2 hits with the red focus. Or did he? I missed it.
That felt good, didn't it?
You can actually just FADC that and get that combo, and I think it does more damage while costing less meter. But if it's laggy, which it might be, I don't blame him for using the red focus version, especially because he sort of has an excess of meter given the health difference. He could afford to spend an extra bar. He could honestly win with just like pressure and yeah. And yeah, a block DX fireball into like a pinwheel or something would have been fine. That's what I was gonna say. But he didn't even need that. Her normals don't get faster startup. Her towards medium kick just gets faster recovery. Or it's not, I don't even think it's faster recovery. I think it's just more hit advantage. Her towards medium kick gets more hit advantage in Feng Shui. It's like a pretty easy link to her stand strong.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the
Which I'm pretty sure is a better link than low short in every instance. Because you can do stand strong. I don't know. There's like a weird combo that you can do now, where it's like stand strong, something, far roundhouse 2 hits into far fierce, and it does like a really wonky. It does like a ton of damage. I feel like Vega's stronger here than Bison is. I don't feel like Vega's that strong here. I feel like Jury's jump strong is actually kind of easy to land in this matchup. Like, you can jump in with it, and it'll hit him, and it's like pretty safe because it beats all his anti-airs. Because she can do it early, and it still hits because it goes so far down. But also his own anti-airs of jumping, like if he tries to meet her midair and use his good air-to-airs, if he gets hit midair with that normal, it just does a shit ton of damage. He can just take like 200 in 1 second. Ooh, nice link. This is going to do a lot. He should have charged another fireball, maybe. Didn't really matter, the scaling was high. The jump was good. I'm pretty sure Jerry can punish that. Like a jump towards... Nah, maybe not. Tourney registration is still open, but like it really shouldn't be. You shouldn't sign up at this point. If you sign up at this point, we might need to do a little bit of... people are already playing, basically. So we might need to do... If you sign up right now, we're You can sign up right now, but I'm gonna kick you straight into the losers bracket. Dude, it started. What the fuck? I only opened it for one guy. The only reason I fucking haven't gone back and fixed it is because this match is going. If you want to join now, you can join now, but I'm gonna boot everyone to losers who's joining late. It started 20 minutes ago. No one has any excuse. It lagged there. I think that was like a lag combo. Arsenal Liberty like stopped trying to wait for the lag to end, and he just ate a bunch of hits there. I mean, it was still bad, but it just got a lot worse. That's nice. Ugh, no grab follow-up? Ooh, that could have been big damage. That might have been a cross-up or something. That was wacky. That was a really weird connect. That could have been a kill. It's still actually looking suddenly really good. The backflip? Is that an ultra? It better not have been. That was safe. All right, that was kind of a good comeback.
Pull out all the stops. Fight!
Nice block string. That kind of pressure, I normally don't really think it's worth the meter, but against Vega, it's pretty good. Especially if you have like a whoa. Is that supposed to be a low strong or what? He's not going for the grabs. What the fuck's going on? It's like almost objectively better. What do you try to do there? Low forward? That's a decent response. Low profile attacks. You should jump fierce. I think he tried to do an instant overhead there or something. Vega would absolutely. Ooh. What the fuck? Vega, crouching Vega. Crouching Vega, you can. A lot of characters FADC through him. Oops. I don't think Trox was expecting that. I wasn't expecting it. That was almost a really cool combo too. Like that was like a really neat feng shui thing that he started doing. Trox has a good knowledge of feng shui engine. He's actually my opponent right now, so he needs to stay up. Who just entered? Az and ZG. And that's everyone? Alright, cool. I'm knocking ZG down to losers. What? Damn it, hold on. Everyone timeout. Everyone timeout. I want quick advance. I thought I already set that. What the fuck happened? The fuck is this? What is it? Why won't it tell me? The mystery setting. Alright. I started the tournament. I'm knocking Zero Gamer down for being late. And I'm reporting Trox, the winner of that first match. And now I'm going to kick his ass. Trox is coming right back in here. I can't pull any punches against him. I've got to actually like play a main. I do not feel comfortable Guile versus Jerry. Where is he? I lost him. MLP Triox. Let's do this. Yeah, double duty. I feel like Ken is my strongest character against Jerry. I definitely feel like Ultra Double is the way to go here, but I picked Ultra 1 anyway. Let's see what happens.
South Asia, beautiful thing.
No, he picked Ultra Double.
Let's get started. Fight!
He's giving me all this room. Ooh.
The fight is officially underway.
Ah, damn it. Alright, cool.
Where did that come from? There's no stopping this fighter. All sets are on.
Ah, shit. How does he already have that? That hurts. Very small. Could have died for that. Damn! That combo would have killed. Ugh, that recovered so fast. I was expecting a reset into uppercut, but I don't know what he did. Even though I didn't have EX, that was still like, that still would have beaten the reset into, reset into overhead. That does a lot of damage. You should jump. Ugh, that still crossed up! I misinterpreted the range. Looked out for that one. Did he get me? I don't think that was a punish. I really hope it was. If it wasn't a punish, he could have backdashed out. Nothing else except DX from Wheel. This is kind of bad laggy. I didn't feel like it was that bad. It actually felt relatively normal. But then again, he's the one trying to react to EX mallet smashes, and what am I trying to react to? Nothing. But like, that was a hella reactable, hard mallet smash. It's like a 40 frame attack, come on. We have a rule about lag here. Deal. I should disrespect her reversals when she doesn't have bar. That was a good cross up. Got the combo and everything. Ew. Shit! I missed my last jab. He got the punish too. I'll take that trade. Like, threw him from outside his throw range. Damn! Dropping that combo. Nice F80C on his spot. Take the car throw. That should have been an uppercut. He would have died. He actually could have killed me there. It like honestly feels alright. I feel like every single time Trox is trying this tournament he's complaining about unbearable lag. Ah! That was a failed ultra. Cool. If he got that feng shui off, that would have been different. Because that was definitely a feng shui. Get out of here, you. Playing Elena was fun, actually. Maybe I'll just play her. Ominous versus Split. That sounds good. You guys already playing? Who's not playing? Let me get in the chat. I'm going to attempt to invite Ominous. And we'll see what happens. Sephric is free, baby. Me and Nightbot, says Nova. That sounds like a good one. Let's get that one. Yeah, sorry, you're a little too late, Funky. In fact, you're like 30 minutes late. Nightbot's here. Nova Force is here. Power of the Nova Force! Nova Force has a pretty wacky Relento. I wonder if he's going to pull it out. Like, he's got another character too, but his Relento always... it's more notable, I feel like.
The craziest and wildest fighters have assembled from around the world to join in the fight.
Jury can punish a non-EX roll with her low forward quite easily, but I don't think she has a punish for the EX roll. If she does, it's going to be either far stand short or let's crouch strong. I don't know if either of those will manage to hit. There are no restrictions for this tournament. Go wild. Whoa. That's punishable. You can crush jab that. It's not a whole lot of damage, but you know it all adds up. That really shouldn't have been... You should cancel into the hard pinwheel when he gets that confirm. Oh, that was another pinwheel. That was not a crouch fierce or a crouch strong or anything. I find crouch strong to be more reliable in this matchup as Jerry. I don't like the startup of crouch fierce, because Rolento's jump fierce and his jump strong both go pretty far down. That was a good range. If he threw immediately after that recovered, that would have been amazing. Those kinds of rolls are really unsafe. You shouldn't go for them. Alright. I like this. That was bad. That was heavily in Jerry's favor, and now it's like it could go either way. Had to control the corner. Sometimes there are character restrictions. That's not going to hit. That's why people always ask. It's because we do theme tournaments like every 5 weeks or so, where we have only grapplers or only charge characters or shit like that. Character with at least one charge move. I love that Rolento color, it's hideous. Bubblegum pink and the fucking navy. Oh my god. That jump fierce doesn't have a very good hitbox out or up. It looks like a huge sweep, but it pretty much only hits down. Which is nice because it would be really strong if it actually... If Poison and Rolento had hitboxes that matched the animations, they would be strong as fuck characters. Yeah, I thought about that as I said that. That's punishable, Ultra. No, Ultra would have gotten him killed. That's punishable with Ultra. Alright, I like it. That was Light Pinwheel. Light Pinwheel does the most damage in that combo. Nova doesn't like the lag. Fortunately, when I'm only spectating, the lag is not from me. So it would be laggy for them even though it wasn't them. Oh, Crookie, we'll have to work on that. I will make you strong, but we never actually play. Yeah, these two look like they have bad connections with me anyway. I would believe that they're both laggy with each other. The CPU, I actually think it... I don't think it input reads. Or if it... I mean, obviously, it input reads because that's just how fighting games work. Fucking it has to do stuff in reaction to your things. But I thought that it would just do inhumanly fast ultras in response to like buttons you press and just hit you before you can even get the button out. But actually, from my experience, it just does the ultras anyway. It just does them at really good times. Times where it's like fishing for counter hits. Yo, that's a good emote. Not like this.
Let's get started. Fight!
That was a good one from Nightbot. You gotta hit that roll coming in with a low forward. At that range, no version of roll was hitting, so he could safely low forward it. It's really hard to react with that, though. You gotta low strong the jump-ins, like the Pogo kinds of jump-ins. That. Low Fierce was really good there. That was like the right angle for low Fierce. Ugh. I think it input reads, or not like input, well yeah, it input reads for throws. It almost never throws the player, and it techs every throw on high difficulties. It's like impossible to throw the computer, except as a punish. That was a good jump roundhouse. After like a bad slide, Nightbot could be doing close strong into hard pinwheel every time, and he's not. And it would be like a way better punish than what he's doing, which is usually like low forward into light pinwheel. If you're gonna do the light pinwheel, it's already kind of unsafe. So I don't really like the idea of like doing it instead of like the hard one is just like you're gonna be unsafe either way, so you might as well get the one that does more damage. But like you should be hit confirming it anyway. And by hit confirming, I mean reacting to the fact that it's a punish. You need to jab there first. Stand jab. Stand jab, low forward is a good punish there. Nova Force is getting away with a lot. He's got one bar in Ultra, that's the advantage of Ultra 1. He tried to go through a fireball with it or something, I don't know. That could have been a punish. Got a backdash there, that was fortunate. Low forward, he was too slow. It's alright, still in his favor, arguably. Got a lot of meter. Whoa! That only got one hit of the X fireball. That's good for Nova. Interesting. You could just do your round 3 match. Are you in winners? If you're in losers, do your round 3 match. I guess I gotta root for Nova because he's Team Baf. If you're in winners, maybe wait. I'll need to double check because we had more entrants than normal. Actually, I'll double check right now. Yeah. No. Play on it. Play round 3. That wasn't a voice crack. That was just like me going high. Or rather, it was a voice crack, but it wasn't an accident.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Ugh, that was such a bad slide. That's interesting too, because he's always going to be exactly that far away at the start of the round. He didn't do anything to like move his lateral position. That was nice. That was an okay combo. That was good. That was a good punish. Ooh. It's an unfortunate thing that can happen. That should not have been light for Neil. He ended up getting a lot of damage out of it though, so it's kind of okay. Backdash got tagged by the stand here, so that's kind of cool. Yo! The wild EX, that could have gotten him killed, but it worked. I didn't kill, I think. No, it didn't. A dive kick can still turn this around. Dash in spin wheel, I think it'll chip. That's smarter than what I said. Ugh, if he hit a jump button, it might have worked. I think it would have punished. Even if it didn't punish, it would have put him in a much better, like, he could have done, like, a normal into EX fireball. And gotten some chip going. No jump strong. That was a good mash. That was 100% safe. The forward, okay, nice. I don't like the light though. The hard, he wouldn't have taken damage from that follow-up. That's not the right juggle. You can use Stand Fierce into light there, and it does more damage. Alright. He got some momentum there, and he actually rolled it pretty well. Is Relative 1,000? Or does he have lower dizzy? Nameless's computer crashed. Ooh, that was a good EX pinwheel. As long as Nameless isn't... Depending on how long it's gonna take, he should still be alright. I don't really like that. I like it as a reaction to a fireball. I don't like it just... Interesting, he traded with the anti-air. Oh, that's strong. Ooh, that dodged the fireball in its entirety. That was cool. Nice jump roundhouse. That's like, a jump in is actually a pretty good counter to Stinger. That's like a decent response. So that was like a nice thing that just happened. Alright, what we got here? I don't even have my opponent yet. Sketched hasn't played. At all. How's that not happened yet? Where's Sketched? Where's Not Even Death? Where are those two? Could ask them if they're playing right now, and whether they, like, reported it or what. Where is Sketched? Where is he? Who is Sketched? Someone signed up with the name Sketched. And he has not played his first game yet. Sephiroth and Roy got matched against each other. That's unfortunate. Those two are bitter rivals. If I donate, can you DQ Mike and Ike? I'm gonna say no. Yeah, split play your third match. Feel free. Who is sketched? That doesn't appear to be any of my friends. Someone's playing fucking Chivalry. I wonder if they're already out or what. Just killing time. If Sketch doesn't show up in the next like 5 minutes, and within the next match, if he doesn't show up, I'm DQing. I'm putting him down to losers. Which one's Jay? Sefric and Roy, have you played yet? Are you playing right now? Who's not currently playing? Did it start? Gotta hit him with the face. Oh shit, there's some serious shit talking going on. I don't want to get Nightbot again. Nameless? Oh yeah, he's still working with his computer. Was he in winners? He's in losers. I don't want to DQ someone in losers until I have to. Who else is talking? Shia LaBeouf, where's he? I'm not gonna ban anyone. ZG can't even play his game yet. Az beat Rexneck. Az is good enough drunk to win at least one game. I should have marked him down to losers immediately because he was late. But actually, Nightbot beat him. Can we play Arma? Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. Oh wait, I could play against Not Even Death. No, I'm gonna get Roy and ZG. That's what I want. They just readied up. Where's my ZG? He doesn't even have the game open. Time out 1 second while I check this fucking Skype. It's bothering me. Bothering me that I didn't answer it. Whoa. Okay, there we go. ZG is here. He's actually here before Roy. The fuck is this? I ain't having that. Fucking, where's the message? Get in here. Alright, we now have 2 opponents. I'm gonna be pissed if no one can knock me out of winners this tournament. Someone better fucking take me. I'm the reigning Baf. I'm the man to kill. There's a big old fucking bullseye on my head right now. That should be a thing. We should have like the reigning Baf is the winner of the tournament, and then like an honorary award to, if it's not the same person, to anyone who can knock me either into losers or knock me out of the tournament. Should get like a Baf killer.
The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme.
We should have reigning Baf and Baf killer.
Who will walk away victorious?
That would be kind of exciting, wouldn't it? There should be awards beyond winning the entire tournament.
Training stage. Your destiny will be determined here. Let's get started. Fight!
This matchup is almost certainly in DiCapri's favor. These two characters I feel like are kind of similar, except DiCapri like is a million times more well-rounded, and also has like a tenth of the damage. Ah. The thing about DiCapri is she can. That's good. Ooh, he dropped it. She can fuck up Honda's charge really easily, like meaty and stuff. And if Honda doesn't have charge, he doesn't have a good reversal. I don't know if she can punish headbutts though. I don't think she can. I don't think Sting probably punishes the X headbutt, but I'm pretty sure that regular headbutts are safe. Maybe she can punish like hard headbutt with Stamina House. Doesn't Kami have Stamina House punish on a headbutt? Isn't that a thing? That's safe. That was a tricky. Jump Pierce. Yo! That was such a... That was kill. You get him? Got him. His kills. He's a sayonara. I never noticed that. I don't see that ultra very much. That ultra's pretty strong. I missed when it was a true 720 though. It goes really far now though. It's like huge. People don't know how big the throw box is. It's enormous. It's like as big as like a jab SPD from Beef. I'm pretty sure that's safe, and it does good damage too. I imagine that Honda Ultra 2 punishes all non-EX hands, but I'm not sure. You can probably space the light hands without too much trouble. It's a good jump fierce. It's a really big button that Honda has. That's good. Probably supposed to be hard. That was a punish, I think. That was cool. DiCapri might have been able to air throw him, though, believe it or not. I feel like Ultra 2 would be better for DiCapri. But I like Ultra 2 on Honda. I feel like that's correct. That was brave.
Honda wins.
Ultra 2 also punishes bad ground pounds, which is most of them because Ultra 2 is really fast. You have to have like a frame perfect ground pound in order to it's not frame. It's like if you get a really meaty ground pound, it can be like neutral or like plus. Or I can't keep a down charge. He's got a wonky stick. He probably shouldn't have picked DiCapri.
The curtain is raised in the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious?
Honda's not that strong. Honda's probably one of the weakest characters in the game. I would call Honda like a bottom 5 character. He's a character where once you know the matchup, it like he becomes very restricted in what he can go for.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
It's like a lot of his options just have a reactable hard counter. Yo, that was good. Alright, Roy changed to Ultra 2, which I agree with. Now we'll be able to get an anti-air Sting into an Ultra or something like that. Whoa, that was a read. Unfortunately, low strong didn't connect. I think you should try a Stamina House after that kind of headbutt. See if it works. It might not work, and he might know that, and therefore he shouldn't try it. Crouch jab does beat headbutt if you time it right, but that is the scariest thing in the world to do. Because if you eat the headbutt, it does like 150 damage, and if you fucking jab him, he does like 30. It was like 2010, I think, that Micro... Oh! There was nothing there. It's too far. It's way too far. He's got the Ultra now, so he can use that maybe against the headbutt, but definitely against an anti-air Sting. Nice! That time it worked. That was really weird when he did the neutral jump fierce, and Honda just got hit by it. The low strong whiffed. But that time he wasn't point blank in the low strong hit. That was kind of like strange. Yeah, I remember when Honda was considered like number 2 in the game. Those were the days. I'm just kidding, I don't miss that at all. That was actually a pretty good sumo slam because it was a reversal, so he couldn't focus it. And I think it's only -2. And I don't think he had down charge, so all in all, that was he just had to block it. And it's That was safe. Nice. Nice combo. I approve of the F80C. That was too far. He probably had to do the... He probably didn't have a follow-up there. Nice EX headbutt. That was good reaction. That's kill. No, it's not. It's not kill. He didn't F80C it. Okay. Round 1, round 2. He didn't land his ultra, but he played a little more solid. He didn't need as many like random headbutts and shit. And also he anti-aired more consistently. I think that's what changed it. Also, he didn't eat an ultra. That was kind of crucial. Not eating ultra is an important part of winning. Feel fraudulent for playing lame. It's hella fucking acceptable to play lame against Honda. I think Luffy lost pretty early this year. I mean, not early, but I think he was out somewhere in top 64 to top 32. Or like top 32 to top 16. I mean, that's hella far in a tournament like EVO. I never really had an opinion about people always picking training stage, but then I was on one of the other stages and I misjudged where the corner was. And now I feel like I would rather pick training stage than any other stage. I've become part of the problem.
It's the battle of the century.
Chun-Li versus DiCaprio, I like for DiCaprio. But we'll see. It's going to come heavily down to who knows the matchup more. That was such a bad jump. The early jump jab, too, meant that he had no like possible way of hitting. Yeah, DiCaprio is quite a solid lame character because he's basically got a free corner escape. Very few characters can stop her from escaping the corner. That's a punish. EX hand actually does decent damage. All the other versions don't do that much. But EX hand is pretty good. I don't think he had any combo out of that jump right now, so it was way too far. Maybe far stand pierce. No reaction. Good EX fireball. He might have... no, there's nothing there. Yo, ultra. Oh. He definitely could have ulted there and it would have killed.
Pick up the pace. Fight!
I like that. There's basically nothing Chun-Li could do after the jump to stop him from absorbing that. Getting ultra meter is really important in this matchup for DiCaprio. It becomes very hard for Chun-Li to do anything when she has ultra. That was a bad focus. Chun-Li could have like stand fierce and hit her there. Would have lost all her gray health and would have taken the stand fierce on reaction. Nice jump. Got the sweep. Safe jump. That was a weird link, but it worked. You have no juggle here, unless you have ultra 1. You didn't even have see that or anything. Just a kill. Yeah. Roy hit it. That was good. 9 minutes to take it over, Zero Gamer. Roy was all fucking, he didn't even want to join. He just went on stream. Get out of here. I wonder if Sefric will meet me in the winners or if someone will rise to the occasion. Where was that match? Oh, Roy against Az. That's going to be a good one. We might just watch that. Sketched is still not here? We're going to have to advance that guy. That's the wrong one. Is Sketch not present? Yeah, let's kick Sketch. At least knock him into losers. I'm up against Not Even Death, and I should do that one. But I want to sort out a little more of losers bracket first. Dudley's damage is quite high, yes. It's like some of the higher in the game. Notably, he can convert meter to damage almost the best of any character. Most characters, like the more meter that there's like a point where you get diminished returns for the amount of meter you spend and the amount of damage you do. Dudley pretty much just gets a pure ratio of every additional bar he spends. He gets an additional like 50 to 100 damage. It depends on the combo, of course. But like he can just add meter to any combo. He can just add meter to do more damage. Like in a juggle, you can add EX duckings no matter what. It's like it always works in any juggle. On grounded combos, you can add like an FADC if it's a ducking straight or a ducking upper, or a short swing blow or stuff like that, or like change it to a hard or an EX machine gun blow and then add more EX meters with the EX ducking. It's like that. You can just add meter to anything. Who's not currently playing? I can do my game. I do need to eventually do it. Yeah, let's get Not Even Death in here. I've never played this guy before, so I don't know what's about to happen. If you're matched against ZG in the bracket, then play him right now. Let's do this. I don't know who this guy plays. I don't know how good he is. I'm going to go in with Wheel. You don't want to be, no. You don't want to be with us freaks. Is there a red here? Kind of like an orange. The unwanted. The unloved. This is fine. Sonic Hurricane. Don't know why it took so long to think about that. It's like better in almost every matchup. Dudley is quite difficult, yes. Dudley is one of the hardest characters in the game, actually. Whoa, those numbers. Maybe he's an online, maybe he's an offline, maybe he's an endless monster. I'm gonna chuck Plasma. We'll see what he does. Play hella lame. Whoa. That down like it. Ugh! Ugh, that didn't hit. What's happening? Ah, that was a song move. Alright, cool. That actually comboed. That went really fun.
Let's keep it up. Fight!
Reduce crushing medium kick is really good against Dudley, but it's not as good as it used to be. But it's still really good. That was supposed to be a sub up, but it still would have lost. It's a really bad focus on that part. This is more than I like. I got a super bat. That's really cool. That was cool. Is that an air throw he did? I should die for that. Alright, cool. That was an accident. That was supposed to be a flash kick or FADC backdash, and I got a back short, which is pretty much the worst thing I could have gotten there. But, regardless of how unsafe it was, it hit, so it wasn't unsafe. Dudley used to have a really hard time with low pokes, but his stand fierce and his towards fierce and his towards strong all became better at beating lows, and now he still has a bad risk reward ratio against those normals, but he has an answer to them. Scratch tech. That's an odd response. Meaty stomp. Whoa, I could have punished that. That was a bit greedy. This guy's gonna do his best. Should have been hard. Ugh, that was a bad range to do that. I was too early. Chun-Li jumps really slow. Go towards fierce both of those. Yo, that was a good response. he should have finished it, and then he should have ultraed me, and I should not have gotten hit by that. YOLO. Whoa. I'm gonna try and do rad stuff here. That was not rad stuff at all. Down forward roundhouse would have been better than that low strong. Focus punish would have been better. A raw ultra would have been better, which is what I should have done, but decided not to do because I wanted to try F80C ultra. I could have dashed in there, that would have been better. I should be able to control this corner. Ooh. I can punish that with St. Fierce. I tried to cancel out the super, but I almost certainly didn't have charge. So that would have killed me if he blocked it. And that would have also been a really bad idea because it was round 2. Oh, that was supposed to be Stand Fierce and I'm dumb. I can possibly punish that maybe. That should have been a hard fireball. I don't play Gal that much on fucking these tournaments. Probably could have crouched Fierce that time. I was that close. That was nice. Not in range. Ah! Okay. Ow. That's not a link. That was still a punish, thankfully. I tried to ultra punish it, and I am that bad. I am that bad. Yeah, that was not the best counterplay. Thanks for coming, Not Even Death. Duke it out in loser's bracket. Speaking of loser's bracket, let's go ahead and knock Sketch the fuck out of this tournament, because he has not shown up or said anything. Trox can do that match right now while we watch. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. No invites here. Where is the Zig Gamer? He hides. There he is. Zig guy. Trox has been on stream like 3 times now. He must feel popular. He's our special guest star because he's actually like a fucking, he's a person in the fighting game YouTube. And the fighting game stream, if you know what I mean. It's fucking like Trox's stream day. Anti-air with no special needed with what character? Definitely crouch. Wait, hold on. Rufus? Definitely crouch strong. Dhalsim? Wait, which character? Oh, does Sakura have the best? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Alright, Zig is playing his signature Cody. That's probably not even signature, but it's the last character I remember him playing. That was probably a punish. I'm bad at identifying medium from light from hard. Criminal upper. Good combo. That's like a really good confirm that people don't usually use because they like more normals. But that's like a good confirm that uses very few normals. That was probably a car throw. Jerry's car throw is pretty good. One of the better ones. It's like as good as Evil Ears, approximately. Maybe slightly worse. Cody has a good car throw too. Oh, if he released that, that would have killed, right? Shouldn't have held the fireball. He recognized the situation.
Let's keep it up.
Good stand forward. Go strong probably also would have worked, and I think it does more damage. Good. Confirm. So he has safe pressure. He should just make it to damage really easily. Drox is killing it this tournament. Oh. Good stand jab whiffed on crouching Cody. Or maybe it was because it was the low forward, which definitely low profile. But I didn't think it would low profile that fast. I feel like Cody should not... Oh, he didn't react to the fact that he hit. And he didn't react to the fact that was a punish scenario. This should maybe be it, but Cody has a lot of bars, so EX Zonk is scary. That was, he didn't block at all. That was like a decent pressure setup. He snuck in the overhead. Where can Jury cancel into the overhead? Because I thought that it just took the place of a medium button in her feng shui combo, so you couldn't cancel into it from... I didn't think you could cancel into it from strong. Triox is a training mode monster and has a good knowledge of the potential of feng shui, and I feel like that's where he is the strongest. He has like a really solid, he has like a solid jury for zoning and whatnot, and like a solid like footsie game. But then once feng shui activates, he goes from like a good player to a super amazing player, like a tournament level player.
Africa, small airfield. Your destiny will be determined.
It takes the place of a medium kick. That would make sense.
Let's get started. Fight!
Oh, that could have been jump strong. The Fierce was still good though. Jury sweep is kind of good. Goes really far. It's reasonably safe. I think it's like -9. Which, given the range that it pushes to and the range that it reaches, is not too bad. Most characters don't have a great punish there. It's a good combo. Surprised he went for the ruffian instead of the uppercut though. The uppercut does more damage and gives you like a better choky scenario. That camera did some wonky shit right there. You guys see that? It looked like it wasn't really very sure of itself. I kind of programmed that badly. EX Fireball? Oh, actually, that was a better idea. That was a better idea than EX Fireball. The meaty jump in, it was an easy safe jump, and he could have just true block stringed his way into a pinwheel for the chip. That was nice. That was smarter than what I was thinking. Ugh, that hurts! Oh, I dropped the combo though. Decent punish, I suppose. That was a lot of dashes. No strong car throw. That's tricky. I don't know if that's a cross-up or not. He could have gotten a fuzzy guard there. He just wants the chip though. Or like the safe pressure rather. Jump short? Late jump short? That's weird. Trox looks like he has like full control. I'm pretty sure she could have done something there. Maybe EX pinwheel when he landed on the fireball. That would have been rad. That would have been really cool. I'm gonna ask Trox if he saw that. That would have been like a crazy convert. Alright. Get out of here, Triox. You can't be in every game. Am I playing game? We'll take a break from Triox. Not Even Death and Az, Hapagan and Nova. Are either of you currently playing? Sefric is in winners. My enemy. See what kind of chat's going on. Not playing, ready to play, said Not Even Death. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, Not Even Death. Let's get him in. Who is his opponent? Az. Az has a stupid ass name right now. Is he Shia LaBeouf? Is that Az? I don't even know what the fuck is going on here. Shia LaBeouf is just Shia LaBeouf, I think. As is... What the fuck is he right now? I can't find him in here. But I don't know who this guy is. He's just T-Streets. Dude, Az is like the mystery man right now. He's like hidden. Shia LaBeouf is Az. Are you kidding me? Do you change your name that often? What is this crap? Yesterday you said you'd do it today. So do it now. Wouldn't it be funny if I kicked Az? Let's learn about our players. Alright, I'm done learning. I like never hit these buttons. Everyone welcome. More than a game. I'm famous. I would look like such a faggot if I picked that one. Go easy on me is the trick. That's how you get people to fucking... That's how you get free wins. I kind of like I can't lose. That one's cool. Want strong foes has always been my favorite. But more than or one of my favorites. More than a game is my absolute favorite. Show me combos is a really good one. But not even Death needs to ready up. There we go. Still a beginner. Nice and honest. I feel like everyone should have that. I feel like I should still have still a beginner. I feel like an eternal student. Give me a break. Team Jump is good. Vega versus Chun-Li. So this is actually, I feel like this is a counter pick. I feel like Chun-Li is a really good Vega pick. Like if you want to beat Vega, I feel like Chun-Li is one of the best characters you can pick. Because she can compete with him in footsies and pressure him with fireballs. And he picked Ultra too. Yeah, I guess I like that, yeah.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Of course, it all comes down to player skill first and then matchup second.
There's the first hit. What's next?
Ooh, that was a good counter poke. All in all, it's kind of hard to use Vega's pokes in this matchup. And Chun-Li has a lot of really, really safe pressure. Vega hates safe pressure. It's like difficult for Vega to deal with just block swings into fireballs. Ooh, that was nice. Another one for the meter. That was probably a card though. As is Vega, I think he's out of practice right now. But I remember him like learning Vega for the first time. This is an Ultra Punish for the kill. He got the Ultra Punish. Actually, that should not have been an Ultra Punish because I didn't roll meter. Should have done Jump Fierce, Stand Fierce. I don't know. Should have done Jump Fierce, Slow Forward for Scarlet Terror. That would have been the best. Ooh, that was well spaced. Even when you predict, that doesn't work. Not from that range. It's basically only viable. That was nice. If they do like a cancel into a slow fireball. No, Az, what the fuck are you doing? That's a bad punish. Should've just blocked it. Just get it to top 8, Nova. Top 4 in winners, top 4 in losers. Ugh, that could have been Jump Fierce and it would have been an Ultra for Chun-Li. This guy doesn't recognize the setups and that's a really bad thing because that just loses to backdash or reversals. Vega is kind of lacking on the reversals, but he can still backdash and punish. Like if you focus and Vega backdashes your focus release, he can down towards Roundhouse and Scarlet Terror, and he gets like a 300 damage punish. Give or take. I forget the exact damage. That was competent. Not even Death has the opportunities being given to him. It's just about taking them. I don't feel like he's really like. He hasn't recognized a lot of the gives he's gotten. Because a lot of the stuff Az did was unsafe. Or like the Chun-Li could have punished it because she wasn't prior committing prior. I still haven't done my homework for law school. This shit sucks. Oh, interesting forward dash at one start. That was actually punishable on hit, or I mean on block. Normally it's safe, I think, but there the second hit whiff. He probably could have hit a stamina or something there. That'd have been cool. Ugh. That was probably a car though, and I don't think it needed to be. That was a counter hit combo that works naturally. Got 2 hits there, missed the third. What the fuck was that? That was nice. Good punish! Not good they didn't cancel that. At the same time, it's kind of hard to cancel into damage with Chun-Li. That should have been a medium bird, I think. But, Lightning Legs was technically ideal, but it's a hard cancel. Okay, that was actually a punish, I think. Very lucky for Az. That happened to not hit a Lightning Legs and still got the punish. If we didn't hit the punish, it would have been very unsafe at that range. Good throw. That's safe. He can block. I'm pretty sure he could have blocked that. I'm pretty sure that was low enough. I saw that he whiffed the air normal. That should have not been a sweep. That should have been really strong into uppercut. Or, you know, off the wall. EX off the wall. That was a terrible time to reversal. Wake up. No, he had to block. He had to block! He should have backflipped. Backflip was the right answer. I was too late too. I would have died there. I looked at the Ultra and I was like, he doesn't have Ultra. And then I thought about his reversals. He could have EX. He could have backflipped. He could have EX rolled. And that's it. Those were his 2 escapes. And he had both of them, but he didn't react in time, and I didn't either. What the fuck? That's like the worst thing you can do. Alright, that's 4 frame start up. That was a car throw. Ugh, was that some kind of crazy read? Yeah, that kind of thing happens a lot. You gotta be very careful about your punish there. Az took that quickly. Good run, not even death. Review the archives to determine what went wrong. And study up for next time. Let's keep Az on because he's hype. I think he just left. He's fighting Nightbot. Az hasn't played for 2 weeks. I'm surprised it's only been that long. According to the chat, he has unlearned what is dangerous. Az isn't hype because he's fucking playing Vega. He's hype because he's drunk. Vega is boring and a banana brain. That sounds like salt. I have no particular no particular opinion about Vega being motion or charge. I feel like it's different, but not really good or bad yet. We'll have to see how they do it. This is Az's main. With air quotes that no one can see. I didn't actually do the air quotes. That was a really bad up kick. Nightbot is our fucking... You should jump fierce. That's kind of alright, actually. That's hard to react to Jerry. Good. He still got it. Still got it. No problem. You can punish on reaction, I think. Or at least you can pressure on reaction. Just be real careful about that pinwheel. A bad pinwheel can be crouch jab into EX up, machine gun upper. Here, cross up. Az, what the fuck are you doing? Could have died to an ultra twice. Good combo.
I'll have my revenge!
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
There's some critical drops there, but Nightbot didn't exploit them at all. Not a punish, and I really don't like that use of light pinwheel. But like as an alternative to light pinwheel, I'm saying you should hit his combos and use hard, but you're grinding his combos, so I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Cool it. I'm pretty sure stand jab punishes. I don't know what else. I don't know if Jerry can punish that with bow strong or what. It's minus quite a lot. It's all about range. Alright, that's a punish. No follow-up available because of the range. That should have gotten him killed. This is still heavily in Jerry's favor at this point. Now it's like even. That was so obvious. I don't know what the fuck. Ready. Nightbot stays on. A jump back like short or something. I don't know. Jump back forward. Would have been really good when Jury neutral jumped the fireball. If she could have either dive kick and die to the jump back forward or land on the fireball and die. It's like a true option select there. That was a really bad jump. He actually got the jump in combo. Counter hit, jump in, hit. That done so much damage. Interesting whiff. Yeah, that hit. Juries love that hit. If it didn't have that hit, that move would suck. Nice, that was a punish. Don't like the light. Good anti-air. You have to be really fast to anti-air the dive, the knee. That was a good punish. That was not the punish. You have to do like stand jab, low short, or stand jab, stand short. That was good. That was a really good EX move. Very difficult to beat it because he didn't have charge from the jump. He couldn't have done an ultra upon landing or anything like that. And he couldn't live through it. Yeah, Vega has a special move that someone originally told me that Vega couldn't get the claw back on once he lost it, but according to move list, he has a special move that swaps between claw and no claw.
Destination confirmed. The battle has begun. Fight!
Oh, is that how it works? You lose the claw and then... I haven't seen Vega gameplay yet, except the trailer. You lose the claw and you can't pick it up, but as long as you have it, you can switch between them. Didn't even try for the safe jump. Ooh, that was nice. Cancel. Didn't like. That was a punish. That was an easy reaction punish. Ooh, that's nice.
I can't believe this.
Thankfully, that should have been crouch strong. Or stand fierce. Oh, that was nice.
How long will this go on? The fight has finally begun.
Good backdash, very safe. Vega has one of the better backdashes in the game. Although it's offset by how reliant on it he is. very short duration, notably. That was odd. It didn't work. Maybe his timing was off. Good low strong. Toss up jump hard kick. That was kind of cool. Good recognition on his part. Ah, that setup. I guess he had to do another dash. I like this color for that outfit. It's kind of cool. Like a snow leopard. Dang, I saw it. I would have blocked. Can't promise on the punish though. Ugh, neutral jump roundhouse would have been perfect there. Oh well. Jury isn't jumping enough. That's kind of true. I feel like Jury can get a lot of pressure off of jump strong in this matchup. Some kind of bizarre, meaty setup. I think he's dead. Yeah, I didn't take no recovery in time.
What an ugly roll.
Ultra double though. I feel like Ultra 2 is better in this matchup than most matchups. I feel like the only times Vega should really pick Ultra 1 are Guile, Dawson, and Sagat. Ooh. Blanca. Nah, Blanca either way. They're both about the same. That's a low strong punish. Nightbot. I thought he was going to lose that round. He was at a pretty big disadvantage around the middle, I feel like. I'm pretty sure that was a big comeback in both round 2 and 3. Nightbot tearing it up. I think that was our first top 8 match, actually, even though it's in loser's bracket. Whoa. Let's go ahead and get the other one. Nova and Mike. As fucking completely unashamed in the chat, he should have lost both games. Gotta respect that kind of bluntness. Here's Mike and Ike. And who was it? I already forgot. Nova. I feel like we've gotten the same few people today. We had a lot of entrants, so we've had a lot of games. Nova is here. Mike and Ike is here. I have not yet seen Mike and Ike play. Has anyone ever had a Mike and Ike? Are they good? Nova needs to stay ready. What the fuck? Alright, he was already doing it.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the top?
Dang.
Training stage. Your destiny will be determined.
Keys? Holy shit. How did I not notice that last time? Why is that a rose one? I feel like I should be like
Battle of the century.
Jury maybe. I never really saw roses that teasing. Build that meter. I don't think you get meter for doing scrambles, right? You only get meter for whiffing the scramble attacks like that kick and slide. That's punishable by low forward, I'm pretty sure. That's nice, that's a punish. He could have comboed a crush jab there, but he didn't recognize the scenario. Furious, that was punishable. Nova made no attempt to punish it. That was good. That's a fine follow-up combo. Sting, right? Maybe? No? I don't know if it goes far enough. If it doesn't go far enough, she probably doesn't have a punish, except fucking, yeah.
What will happen now? Fight! This is the one we've been waiting for.
Smash.
The ultimate worst kick has been recorded.
Good sting. Forward punishes. Sting apparently punishes. Good tick throw. Successfully tech. Never ever on the offense. Yo, tricky tricky! Ooh, that hurts. This kills. He's gonna fuck her up. That was a good confirm. You have to be really watching to hit that ultra. Because you don't have a hit confirm there. It's just the hit. You just have to react to the hit. It's not that hard, but you do have to be somewhat careful. Something is a wake up here. You should not have tried for that. There was no juggle there, because he got hit midair. If you get hit on the ground, then the last hit launches and there's a juggle state. If you get hit midair, good jab. Staggers, yes. That's a true block string because daggers cancel even at chain. Chain jabs can still be cancelled to daggers. That's actually a nice little buff that DiCapri got. It's 1.04. It's the new, a brand new DiCapri. That was some good DiCapri play. We've had a lot of DiCapris this tournament. I like that. Jury and DiCapri have been tearing it up. Ultra was a nice mix-up.
Fiercest fighters await. Will you be the last warrior standing?
DiCapri is top 5 online. Maybe.
The stage of battle is set.
Elena and Rolento are top 2 online. Unstoppable and lag. That was almost definitely 100% safe. That was almost definitely 100% unsafe. Low jab punishes that, but it's tight. Oh no, low strong is a frame slower. If you do low jab, there's like nothing you can do except fucking light drill. Because it's not point blank jab. You can't do jab short strong, I don't think.
Smash.
You just trial 24? I've done every trial.
One of these fighters will snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. I hope you're ready.
Great smash.
Dang, split. The lack of confidence. Don't worry, no matter what. Fucking have to see you get bodied twice. So it turns out EX drill is not a good response there. You probably should have just blocked that. That would have been a lot better than landing an EX drill and eating an ultra. And he would have had a bar.
And the battle continues.
El Fuerte, trial 24 is not that bad. They like made it easier. It's just all about knowing how you do it. It's not that hard to get 3 because you can just let yourself get further away, like quite a lot farther away. Ugh. That didn't hit in time. I'm surprised. Like normally when you do run stop fierce, you have to worry about getting like moving enough. But if you're only doing 3, then you can let yourself get to the max range of close stand fierce. And I think they stretched out the range that close stand fierce activates instead of far. Whoa, someone doing mod work. Hope you only fucking timed that guy up for 1 second. Because he is harmless. Mike tearing it up. That was confident. I'm going to do my game, then we're going to do Sephrix. I'm up against the T-Streets guy. I haven't played him either. I have no idea about his skill level. I don't know what character he plays. I don't know anything. Viper does not have a lightning leg special. Oh, you can't play Viper again or anyone who has a lightning leg special. You could have just said Viper or anyone who has a lightning leg special.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the
He got pretty far in the tournament, so let's just go Elena. Oh shit! This is bad for Elena or Gal. It was Q Earl. He posted titties, big old ASCII tits, with a Mario head apparently.
Destination confirmed.
Sephrix, get that out of the way now. I should not have even attempted to anti-air that. That's a bad start already. It was a really greedy slide. 2 hit confirms are my specialty. That was a very late towards we're staying strong. I've been fucking that up a lot lately. I need to go back to Elena school. This is not good. Alright. That was a solid first round from him.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
I never really got anything off.
There's the
I think I could have hit.
What's next?
That was bad. That was a bad slide.
Which of you? There's no stopping this fight. Looks like we can expect fireworks.
Let's see what he does here.
I hope you're ready.
Oh, he got me. That was quite unsafe too.
Incredible! I can't believe it.
Dang. Worked pretty well for him. Alright, that trade was important. I used Crouch Fierce. Hitbox and that is a little more tucked away.
This match
It's more likely to trade but less likely to win. Alright, I like when I hit that. Oh, I got the meaty link. You guys see that? That was cool. That's normally a 0 frame link. Ugh, that always sucks when I drop that. Resets. Alright, I turned on the mallet smashes and things completely changed.
Elena wins.
That's often how it goes, isn't it? I need to learn how to play this character more defensively, though. That's always been a problem. Need to sit and lame.
The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious?
I just got an AIM message from tryhookup.com. I just got a spam message
South America.
on AIM.
Cosmic
It's my own damn fault for still using it.
locale. Let's get started.
No one ever used Rufus. Don't say anymore. People still proportionally use him as fucking low as hell.
With that, the
Alright, I
fight
got
is
it. That's like the time you should stand strong. You have to do it really early. I was really late there. That really wasn't a punish.
Anything can happen. This fighter is in the zone.
That hurt. That might have been a punish. That should have been a punish. That hurts.
Gambit work.
Ugh. Alright. Oh, never mind. That should have killed me.
There's no stopping this fighter.
YOLO.
Either one can take the round.
This is such a bad scenario. I was really hoping that would chip out. Oh my god, that was such a bad decision from him. Completely gave me the round. That happens all the time.
Pick up the pace. Fight.
Like I feel like I've got my back to the wall, and then the opponent just does something incredibly stupid.
This bout
He was playing really solid up there, too. Should have jabbed me, or an EX uppercut would have been good. Counter hit combo made it easier.
No one could have seen that coming.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, look at that! The block and punish.
This could turn it all around.
Oh shit! I want to go strong. That pushes out more. It honestly is really hard to deal with these fucking dive kicks. Like as soon as I react to the jump, I'm hitting strong and it's getting me killed. That's how it goes. Match up aside. Shoulder. Whoa, he missed it. Lucky for me. Oh, that hurts. Or does it? This could be my chance. Got it that time. I got meter though. jab wasn't fast enough. I mean, it's fast enough. Maybe use EX there, but EX actually picks up a full combo. Oh, wake up jump. Neat, that killed. I'm glad because I didn't get level 2. I should have red focused it. Why the fuck not? I had all that meter. I should have super cancelled it. Why the fuck not? I had all that meter. Alright, let's get Sephrix's game in. Actually, Sephrix's probably still gone, so let's get the other game in. Oh, I'm in winners final. Sick. Oh, let's keep that guy up. What the fuck? That's the only game we can do right now. Where is he? I regret kicking him. Oh, nope, Sephrix's here. And... split. Black ribbon. I never remember how the splits work. There's only the one here. He must be this one. The Bafael Cup is something that no human would want.